Okay, hello guys, good morning everyone. Still IQ investors. I want to use these very clips to navigate to you guys on how to trade on the futures trading platform on Binance. You know, the previous clip video we did some time ago was basically on how to simply trade on sports trading platform, and that's simple buying and selling in spot trading platform. But we're basically going to talk on futures trading. We're going to channel the whole thing today on here, futures trading platform on Binance. Okay, let's go. The difference between futures trading and sports trading is this. In spot trading, we only just do normal simple buying and selling. We buy at lower price and sell at a higher price. All right. Then, but also in spot trading, we can trade with Bitcoin against other lower coins. We use Bitcoins to buy other coins. We use Ethereum to buy other lower coins, like Ethereum being the base currency, and the one we are buying is the core currency. Now, okay, also in sports as well, we can use USDT to trade in sports, trade it very well, trade it comfortably. Let me just show you. You can, though I have mentioned all those things, this is what I'm talking about. You can use USDT, you can use BTC. Altcoins comprises of Ethereum, GRX, and then SRP you can use to trade. Also, this fiat is talking about this USDT we are using. We can also use BNB to trade in sports. But then coming to futures trading, we only use USDT to trade on futures trading platform. That's what we use in futures trading. Like, I mean, strictly USDT, USD Tether. That's what we use to trade in futures trading. All right. Okay. Now, this is where we are now currently is on the futures trading platform. You can see so many coins you can trade against each other using this as USDT as the base currency, and the one we are buying it and get, let me say for instance BCH, Bitcoin Cash as the quote currency. This is applied in so many coins we are trading against it. So here in futures, to summarize the whole thing, here in futures, USDT is the best currency, and we use to buy quote currency. So that's, we use it to trade against other coins. So that's what we do basically in futures. So in futures as well, we do what is called leveraging. We leverage in futures. So what I mean by leveraging is this: if you place in a normal spot trading, if you place a trade and your trade go up by 1%, that is $1, you have made $1. But if it is in spot, if your trade goes up by 1% and you leveraged 30x, up to 30x, or let me say 20x, it means that 30 times 1, that is, you have made a $30. You can see why we used to call futures blood money ritual. But we still have a negative part of it, meaning that the higher you leverage it, the higher you expose your capitals to liquidation. Liquidation means losing of most of your capitals, like losing in the trading. That's what we mean by liquidations. All right, okay, let's go. I will use this video, I will navigate all those things I'm saying. You will see it, I will practice it, though I won't use this stuff to place trade because of a security purpose. There are some, guess why, yeah. But if you guys need to understand it, here there is one of my South African guy that did this one exactly using his student account. But for me, this is my student account, really, the person I'm trading for. But the thing, I won't use it to enter a trade because it might expose some certain sensitive distinct credentials, sensitive stuffs via this, which I don't know who might come across the video. A hacker can come across it and do away with somebody else. So just bear with me. So, but I will try making everything clear to you. Make sure you understand the whole thing, like have everything at your fingertips. So okay, let's go. Let's assume now we want to trade let's use BTC USDT as an analogy example to show you how to place a trade on futures. All right, let's go. Yeah, it's open now. Before you enter a trade, you must have done your analysis, like checking here to know if the market will go up or we coming down in the nearest future. So it depends. So that's why you have to come here in your chatbot and do this thing, do your analysis very well, and make sure you trading very well in it. Also, make sure determine whether the coin will go up, the market will go up, or it will go come down. That's the essence of a technical analysis we are talking about in both sports and futures trading. All right, okay, we go. Most of all those things you are seeing here is what we use to do analysis in both this futures trading and also in on futures. Here is where you select the time frame you want to use, both in futures and sports. So here, let's say we are using 15 minutes, but this is not part of what we're doing because this is a part of technical analysis, and this one is a separate thing altogether from what we are doing here. You get? So, and here is 1 hour time frame. You see that once each and every one of this time frame has the charts are not looking similar. Okay, so this one is 4 hours time frame. The charts always differs in shape. Just let me say the trends, we call it trends. This is 1 day candlestick. If you click here on the more, you will see more other hidden time frame you can use to make your analysis, but this is not a major thing we're talking here. This one is another thing, yeah, a different thing altogether. Okay, let's by the way, let's go. Let's say for instance we have made our analysis very well and we want to actually place a trade here, just go long, or let's say buy. Buy is the same thing with going long. So that's what it's all about. Then let's say for instance we want to buy, we click on buy. Okay, here we are now is our the whole page, the everything about futures. We are trading USDT against Bitcoin. I'm using it as an analogy to show you how to place a trade in the whole thing. So here now is where you select your leverage. That's where you select your leverage. Then here I explained it in other one in sports, how you just, if you want to use a limit order or market order, you are using the current market price, but limit order, you are placing it in anticipation for the market to go to so level, for it to some levels, for it to spike, it will be activated, it will be working very well. Then here is where you select the percentage of your portfolio you want to use to trade. Then here is what you select your TP and Excel, that is take profit and stop loss. So here is where after everything you click here, you buy or go long. So that's what all those stuff is all about. So here is after placing your trade. When you click here, you see your positions, like the trade you placed, everything will be showing you here. Then coming to here, you will see the whole order here. It will appear here. The open order will appear here when you might have placed your order successively. That's what it is all about. Then let's assume say we want to trade. I basically use market price, because I want market price always, like to your market to enter market immediately at any current price. Then let's say for instance I have coin here, but I can't make everything open here now. Then let's say I want to trade with 50% of my capital. Okay, let's say 100%, so we don't waste time. Then the whole thing I have, USDT I have, will appear here. Get, if I'm using the whole thing to trade, here is the 100% of my, I'm using 100% of my portfolio here, you can see it. Then here after that, selecting, you come to your, here is where you take your profits. Here you click here. Let's say we want to take our profit at 400, and we want to stop our loss at 350. You get, it means that if you buy you enter this market, you go long, and once it gets to 400, it will automatically take profit and enter your account. But once the market, maybe peradventure, it started going down like against you, once it gets to here, you will go off the market. You lose 50. You go off the market actually. Then let's say you entered a trade at the current market price, and let's say the current market price is, let's say for instance, so that's what I'm doing. Current market price is you entered it when it was very low. You entered it at 360. You get you entered it at a 360, and you want it when it gets to 400, take your profit, and when it's go against you, dump to 350, then you lose you use only this thing we just reload, you lose only $10, and that's all. So it means here now you risk $10 to make 50 to make $40. That's what it means. So do the normal calculation, you understand what I mean. Here now is where you are taking profit, here is where you are stopping the loss, here is your current market price where you entered it. Get let's assume now you let's assume now you want to take your profit here. You want to take your profit here. So if you take your profit at 400, you have made a gain of a $40. But if the market started gaining against you, you have lose $10. So you risk $10 to make $40. So it's a nice risk, though is a fairly nice risk management. I mean fairly nice risk management, but it's not the best you should do. So the best is you are losing $5 to make, risking $5 to get $40. That's the premium and nice, the best risk management I can advise you to go with. So that's all. So now let's quickly go to let me show you guys on how to select your leverage I've been talking about. So this is where I told you guys, always click here to select your leverage or adjust it. Then let's go. I'll tap on that 20x for this is where you select your leverage. This is it. So okay, this coin, okay, this is BTC. You can select up to, you can leverage up to 125% of your portfolio here. So not every coin, some coin might be stopped, their leverage level or cycle might stop at let me say 75, like Ethereum stopped at 75%, some stopped at 50, some at 100. So not all of them that is up to 125. Just be aware of it. Okay, now let's go. Let's say for instance, for me, the leverage I use, so some people that are very greedy, that's people that used to blow their account every now and then, liquidate the whole thing. But for me, the leverage I use is I use from 1x to 10x. That's my maximum. At times I use 7x, at times I use 5x. Because why I minimize my leverage is because the higher the leverage you use, the more you expose your capital to liquidations, but the more also you get much. Let's say for instance I leverage, okay, let's say for instance I leverage 70. Let's say I leverage 70. This means that if I place a trade and it go up by 1%, I have made, then what I will do, I say 70 times 1, that is I have made $70. But in normal spot trading, if your market has gone up by 1%, you have only just made $1. So that's the difference. But in these futures, if it has gone by 70%, let's say for instance, if you had gone by 1% and you leverage up to 70%, you have made $70. Let's say if you leveraged 50%, let's say if you leveraged 50%, and you have made your markets go up by 2%, you have made $100. That is 2 times 50, that's $100 you have made. But I don't advise you guys to be using a higher leverage, because the more you use leverage, actually, if you use a higher leverage, yeah, it exposes your this thing to liquidation also, but it helps you to use a little amount of capital to secure much more back. But it has to be very careful in it, because the more you risk, the more you can lose. Okay, so now, but try to risk wisely. So I told, for me, the maximum leverage I use is 10x. That's the maximum. If I made $1, if it's sorry goes up by 1%, I've made $10. 2%, I've made 5%, I've made $50. So that's how I used to do my own. So that's the maximum I use. Some people used to use this one, you up to 25, 125. Yeah, it's true. If you want 1%, you have paid $125. So, but it's highly risk. I don't recommend it for anybody. But it has to know your own, the one that works for you, your own trading strategies. But that's my own. I advise people not to use more than that. So that's the whole thing. So after selecting the leverage, let's say I want to use, okay, for instance, I want to use 5x leverage. After that, you click confirm. If you see, if you click confirm, you will see here it was 20 here before, but it's now 55x. Sorry. So that's the whole thing. Then after that, you tap on buy, then everything is all right. But sorry, before then, you have selected the percentage of your portfolio. Let's say I want to use trade with more, the whole amount of things I have. After that, you tap here, then you go long, then the whole market, everything will automatically open. Then your orders will be showing here. Get, but this current account I'm using, I don't have any coin in it, I don't have any money in it. So that's why if I click on it now, just watch, it won't show you anything. Let's say for instance I click, it say please enter a valid number, because I don't have any anything. Everything here is zero. You can see it, everything, both zero BTC, zero USDT. So this account is basically for tutorial, for training people. So I don't use it for I can't use my real account. It's highly risk to tutor you guys and all that. So that's what it is all about. So once you do that, you are good to go. Then if after that, after you might have entered and you click on this position, you will see here, adjust leverage. That adjust leverage is where if you click there, you can change. If the leverage you selected, you are not good by it, you can increase it or decrease it. Even though the market is still going on, it doesn't matter, it still have an alpha effect to it. Then here again, second, you will see take profit and stop loss. So there, if you want to adjust your take profit level or stop loss level, you can also do this, adjust it at this point in time. Then here again, you will see close position. If you want to close your position at the current profit you have made, even though it has not gotten to your take profit level, you tap there and just click on market price, current market price, then you take your profits and go your way. So that's what it's all about, buying in future. So but currently I'm also going to talk on how you can, in futures trading, we make money in both ways. If you sell, you are making money. If the market is going down, you are making dollars. But if you buy, if it is going up, you are making dollars. So that's the significant difference from spot and the futures trading. We make money both when the market is going up and also when it is going down. So if you buy, you are making money. If you sell, you are making money if the market is going towards your sell order. You get? So that's what is all about selling. That's all about future. So I'm now going to talk on how to sell on the spot, futures. I get how to sell and make money when it is dipping, going down. So in normal sports, if you buy and the market is going down, people that buy in sport will be crying. But in futures, if you sell and it's going down, you'll be rejoicing because you are making money when it is going down. So thank you, guys, and let's go to this thing and let me make a brief. I will try to make that one snappy, how to sell, also make money in sport. Thank you, guys.